Ever wondered what would happen if we messed with the fundamental building blocks of the universe? No? Well, too bad, because today we're going to do just that. Imagine if we removed one electron, one proton, or one neutron from every atom in existence. Would the universe collapse? Would physics rage quit? Or would things actually work out? Let's break it down, one tiny disaster at a time. Stay till the end, because the last scenario is where things truly go off the rails. Alright, let's start with something mildly terrifying. If we removed one neutron from every atom but left it floating nearby, what would happen? Most atoms would become unstable, and some of them, especially the heavier ones, would straight up say, "I'm out," and start decaying into other elements. Uranium, plutonium, and other radioactive elements would throw a tantrum and start emitting radiation everywhere. The universe would become a glowing radioactive mess. Basically a cosmic rave party, but the kind where you definitely don't want to be invited. The good news, since neutrons don't have a charge, they wouldn't immediately mess with electromagnetic forces. The bad news? Yeah, the radiation alone would make survival kind of impossible. Now let's mess with electrons. If we plucked one electron from every atom but left it nearby, the entire universe would become positively charged. Atoms would turn into ions, desperately trying to get their missing electrons back. Kind of like you searching for your phone when it's at 2% battery. Sparks would fly, literally. The entire universe would be filled with electrical discharges as atoms tried to rebalance themselves. Life? Yeah, not looking great. Since chemistry relies on electrons for bonding, molecules would start behaving weirdly, and complex structures like DNA might stop working. But hey, at least lightning would look really cool. Alright, let's get a bit more chaotic. What if we removed one proton from every atom but kept it hanging around? Remember how protons determine which element an atom is? Yeah, every element would shift one spot down the periodic table. Hydrogen? Poof! Gone. Helium, now hydrogen. Carbon, now boron. Gold turns into platinum. Your jewelry just lost all its value. Chemistry as we know it would break, but since the protons are still there, they might get recaptured, though that process would be about as stable as your Wi-Fi when you really need it. The universe would technically still exist, but good luck recognizing anything. Okay, let's take things up a notch. Instead of keeping the neutrons nearby, what if we just erased them from existence? The heavier elements, boom, gone. Most of them need neutrons to stay stable, so their nuclei would crumble apart like a badly built Jenga tower. The universe would start decaying on a massive scale, releasing insane amounts of radiation. If you thought sunscreen could save you, think again. Eventually, most matter would settle into hydrogen or helium, meaning the universe would be way simpler but completely different. So basically, we'd be left with a very boring, very deadly universe. Now let's get really destructive. What if we permanently deleted an electron from every atom? No more neutral atoms, everything would be permanently ionized. If you thought static shocks were annoying before, well, chemistry? Nope. No more molecules, no more reactions, no more life. Water wouldn't be water. Oxygen wouldn't be oxygen. Even stars would burn differently, and electric fields would go haywire across the universe. Long story short, we just turned the universe into an electrified wasteland. Hope you like chaos. And now for the final, ultimate disaster. What if we erased one proton from existence? Hydrogen, which only has one proton, would cease to exist entirely. Yep, the most abundant element in the universe, gone. Helium would become hydrogen. Carbon would become boron. Gold, gone. Everything would shift down the periodic table forever. But here's the kicker. Since protons define atomic identity, every atom in the universe would be a different element than before. Stars wouldn't be able to function properly. Fusion would be completely different, and the entire universe, as we know it, would collapse into something unrecognizable. Congratulations. You just erased reality as we know it. So, what have we learned today? One, neutrons are basically the glue that holds atoms together. Two, electrons control chemistry, and messing with them turns the universe into a massive static shock. Three, protons are so important that removing them literally rewrites existence. And deleting any of these permanently, yeah, that's a one-way ticket to absolute chaos. So, next time you're bored and thinking, what if I just removed a tiny particle from every atom? Just don't. But hey, let me know in the comments. If you had to pick one of these scenarios to experience, which one would it be, and how long do you think you'd survive?